Okay, welcome to just a one-off video on Software Inc., which I have been enjoying immensely. It's actually a game I bought months ago and was something I was really looking forward to playing on the PC that I just bought, and I had no idea how hard it was going to be for my old brain to work through how this game works. I will say I haven't watched any of the bigger channels play this game, which I'm sure they have, but I have watched a couple smaller channels, Mahogany Mafia and Kato with a K, Kato Gaming, have videos on this, and I've watched a few of their videos just to kind of see how they do things. But I thought I just did a challenge on my own that I had created of starting the game on impossible mode, so let's do that, and just doing a stock market manipulation and seeing how much I could do in 10 years gameplay. And I was able to get 83 million plus dollars by January of 1990. I don't think that's going to happen again, but for fun, I just thought, well, I should have recorded the last one. Let's do one and record it. So no scum saves. We're just going to take whatever they give us here, and we'll start in the garage. And the first thing I'm going to do is change her time to 9 hours or 1 hour for speed, and that's it. Now let's see what we have to work with. Probably nothing. Oh, we do have something, so let's take a moment. Now this is lucky. I really did not you could, if you didn't have a brand new company like this or a cheap company, you could just click new and start again. I really didn't do that. Let's see what they got. Oh, see, they're failing. Oh, this is good, actually. How many products do they have? Just one. But it was good and inspiring. We're going to buy them because they're going to fail unless someone dumps money into them. If someone dumps money into them, this will really hurt us because we will end up losing our $43,000 investment. But I was thinking that this company was going to be growing or just starting off, but we can see that they were founded a year and a half ago, and they've been fading into obscurity, losing money. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and take over their product. No, we didn't, right? They're still alive. Okay, well, that's good for them. We'll go ahead and buy this. Let's leave their window open over here now. This is what I would do anyway. So we haven't lost much money. I really hope they fail so we can sell off their IP, hopefully. Oh, they refuse to fail. They're still at 442,000. Okay, well let's take a look and see. Do they have anything coming out on the calendar? Weiss? Nothing this year. Oh, there they are, December. So let's see if they can hang around that long, because I was expecting we would have to wait a couple years before we'd even have a cheap company. Got pretty lucky to get one out of the box. So this could go either way. They could either fail and we could try to sell off their IP for hundreds of thousands maybe, or even a million or more if we're lucky, or they could have a home run in December and we could just make a mint off that too. But in the meantime, we'll just keep investing in them every month. And or they could have an investment from another company who sinks money into them, and then they could fail, and then we would lose our investment and not get the IP. So we'll just see. Really, I shouldn't be investing in them, because if they fail, I'm just putting more money in there that's unnecessary, potentially. But that's okay. Here's a new company. Perfect. So inspiring, awesome. They are doing. Uh, I would have preferred it was an operating system, but that's okay. We're going to invest in them next month, and then the following month, they will release their first product. Is almost always the way it works. Now, if this company fails, another company almost always pops up to take its place, selling the same products that they had. So we're going to go ahead and buy into them. This is becoming expensive for us because we're going to run out, and you cannot borrow money and invest it into stocks. So there's a good chance in the next couple months we're going to be hard pressed to buy into both companies, and we're going to have to make a choice because yeah, they're already at 5,000. We are getting some dividends though. We're getting 7,000 a month, so we'll continue to buy in. No new companies. We're almost to December. Oh wow, they're already up to 8,000. So they're starting to grow. Let's see what their product was. It was an audio tool. Yeah, they're making $1 million a month now. Great quality, inspiring, widespread marketing. So they're going to continue to grow. So they're going to quickly be out of the range that we'll be able to purchase their 0.4% shares of stock every month. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and invest in them because their product comes out next month. So let's see what they have now. They have good and ordinary. Well, they are probably going to fail. They made a whopping 8,000, or I'm sorry, 18,000, I meant to say. But it will give us another IP to sell if they fail in the next couple months. So hopefully they do. But actually, they have a lot more money now, so they probably won't fail anytime soon. That's the last time we're going to be able to buy into them. We are now worth 327,000 at the end of the first year. So let's go and fast forward. Yeah, 34. We could still probably buy into them. Actually, Weissware is doing okay. You know what? Let's pull them out and take a look at their chart. And they're still growing. So we'll definitely buy into them. And we cannot afford to buy that much into this company, but we do have quite a bit of dividends that are getting paid out. So we're done buying into them. I guess we could sell out. Well, I'm not stopping the time, so if time flies. Yeah, see, it's already going to cost us 77,000. We could sell off and buy into them, but I think I'd rather stay with this company. We'll leave our money, obviously, into Windund, and we'll just keep buying into Weissware as long as we can. But 11.5 and 2.2 million. Let's see where they go up the next month. So they're growing very slowly. Windund is still just catapulting. Now, this is tax season, so that they even grew during the tax season shows that they're going to continue to skyrocket as a company, Windund specifically. But even Weissware did pretty good, so we definitely have the money. Aware is crashing, so we'll keep an eye on them. So they went from, they're losing 500,000 is all. Let's go ahead and open up our stocks and throw this over on the bottom so we can keep an eye on. So, wow, between both of them, you know, we're worth over $1 million now. And go ahead and buy this. Let's see how much Aware drops. Actually, they stayed the same. So definitely have the money. We'll keep throwing it into Weissware. Yeah, Windund's the one really growing here. Oh, but they just had a ding, and it's not. Why are they falling? Oh, they fell quick. Now oh, they had some distribution charge. Wow, look at their distribution. It's just, but it jumped up. So I think we can stay with them one more month. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's buy in before we forget. And boy, if Windun drops that bad again. No, see, they did go back up. Okay, so they just had they incurred some cost. So 4 million for Weiss. Windund is at 33 million. Let's buy and try again. So they're not doing so hot now. Windund is still okay. I mean, we're still up. We're at 1.4 million. And obviously, I play the game as I do this, so I would have my solo person in the garage working on the company's first IP, which I normally do operating system, and play the stock market while she's doing her thing, but you don't need to. I've made $500 million before the year 2000 in game just playing the stock market like this. So 36,000, yeah, we can still buy into that. A weir is not falling fast enough, so 824 and 627. So Weissware is kind of tapered off. Windund is still growing. And now we could take a second. We still have the money to invest in them. We're already at 17%. So if they ever hit a home run, we're going to make a ton of money. So when does their next products come out? Weissware. There we go. Next month. And then, Weir has something coming out soon. So that's it. Weissware next month. I didn't see Windund on there. Did they just have something new come out? Well, 1980. You would think they'd maybe the next year. Windund. Let's check again. Maybe I wasn't really looking for them. I was just seeing if a name popped up that I recognized, like a Weir or Weissware. Windund. Not on there. So they're quite a ways away, but they're still growing. So, oh, there they are. So all the way into May of '83. Eesh. Well, let's see what happens with Weissware. Let's close out Windund. So Windund's almost at 900,000. If that starts to drop, I would definitely sell off and then start focusing on, companies that are failing, trying to buy their IPs, keep investing into Weissware, and hopefully a new company will pop up soon. Yep, there's one. Inspiring. Perfect. We'll be buying into her stocks. In fact, I think we're done investing in Weissware for now, and Windund's still growing. No, we're not, because they have a new product coming out this month. How did it do? I should have checked before before investing in them. But good, ordinary, sparse. They made 10,000. I just threw money away, didn't I? We'll probably make a little, but we're going to be selling out of Weissware pretty quick. We'll keep investing in Stain LLC, but hopefully if Weiss would just go up to around 5 or 6 million, I think we'll sell out. Windund's at 44. Weissware's failing. Windund's growing. I think we're in trouble with Weissware. I will not buy in again to them, but I'm hoping that they can get a little bounce. Okay, they are. Keep buying into Stain. And how did their product come out? Great, inspiring with sparse market. Sparse marketing doesn't necessarily hurt AI companies nearly as much as it does us. as players from my limited experience, I should say. So they're at 1 million now practically. Weissware's at 728. I have a feeling Weissware is going to drop. Oh no, they went up good. So if Weissware would just grow a little more, I'd be tempted to get out from under them. But we're almost at 2 million. Um, and we just got a hit because it's tax season and those companies had to pay taxes. So Windun got nailed. We lost 250,000, but my guess is we'll gain 50 to 100,000 back next month. So we'll buy into them. We will not be buying into Weissware anymore. So we can move. Yeah, we're headed for bankruptcy. I know. Um, so Weissware is at 4.28 and Windun's at 36. Windun should jump. Well, they stayed the same, which is fine. Weissware is okay. And our dividends are going to keep us afloat where we can continue to invest in Stain LLC. So, and Stain's starting to grow. They're worth more than 1 million. They're going to jump us, leapfrog us next month. Weissware is coming back up some, and Windun's starting to rise, I think. Yeah, Windun's going up about 1 million. Weissware is going up a few 100,000. Stain's going up a little. So, and we're almost 2 million. Oh, Weiss just went over 6. That's nice. Windun's at 38.5. So, and Stain did leapfrog us much as I expected. Now, we're still failing. So keep an eye on them. They're only losing maybe 300,000 a month. But we'll consider selling off some. What products do they have? It's all just a single. No, they do. They have 2 different products, 2 IPs. So if they were to get cheap enough and failing, and we could buy them for like 100 or 200,000, I would definitely roll the dice and try to get the IP. Obviously, there's a couple problems with that. One is in impossible mode, at least. I don't know about the other modes because I pretty much play uniquely in impossible mode. If sometimes the original creator gets all the money and you don't get any of the revenue. But yeah, we'll see how that happens. So they're at 5.5 million. Weissware is still going up. Windun is dropping, but they have a new IP coming out in May of '83, so I'll just ride that. Stain's doing great though, so we'll continue to buy into them. They're at 3.5 million. Okay, so now Cool Drac. Sorry, my mouth didn't say the D right. They dropped precipitously. So both of these, so 4.5 and 5.3 million. All right, so they dropped 1.2. So they should be fine for another month. Now they're going to really, when it hits March to April, this company will probably just go bankrupt when the tax season hits them. So yeah, definitely. In fact, let's pause it. I don't know if they can make it another month. We'll definitely buy into Stain because they're doing well. Let's take a look at O'Weir. They just went down more than half. So this is the last month that we could buy into them, and it would cost us 750,000, and that is not worth it. I mean, I've seen IPs that you could trade off for, well over $1 million or even $2 million, but I'm not going to roll the dice investing when we're only at 2.5 million. I wouldn't put 750,000 into this failing company trying to get their IP, which may or may not sell off for a profit at that rate. Now, if that was like 250,000, we'd buy it and we'd roll the dice on that. So let's let them fail, and we'll keep an eye on Cool Maybe they'll line up better. But say goodbye to O'Weir. Oh, they didn't fail. Okay, now here's what I was saying. At this point, we know they're going to fail. It's tax season. They're not going to be able to stay around. However, a company, a bigger company worth a couple hundred million in this game, AI of course, may dump money into them, which will cause us to lose this entire investment. And we can't just buy out like half of this and get the IP. We really, from my experience, you have to buy out the whole thing. You have to be the sole investor to get their IP. And that doesn't mean that we'll be able to sell it for money or that anyone will be interested in it when we do that. But in the meantime, Windund is coming out with a new product. So Weissware is worth 8 million. Windund is worth 35. I think we'll take the money out of Weissware because we have a large stake in this company. We're going to need 210,000 plus enough to cover us. We will have dividends pay out, but we're already not getting dividends from Weissware, so this is probably the better place to take it. So we need about 150,000, and we'll sell that, and we will buy out O'Weir. Except for, there. Now, if we wanted, we could completely take the company over. But the problem with that is that's just throwing away 418,000 because we wouldn't have any money to keep them afloat. So that's done. They're getting ready to fail. We needed to buy, and you know what? We're done. Yeah, we'll hold off 1 month. We'll be able to buy into them maybe next month if we can sell off these IPs. So let's open this up, and we're going to immediately see that this will close, and we'll have some IP here to sell off in April of '83. So there they go. We're now in debt, which is fine because we got hit with taxes. Okay, nobody's interested. And here's the other IP. And that's so depressing. I mean, I haven't played enough to know. I don't think they raised their prices. This does not concern me. When you try to sell off an IP from a company you just bought out, it's not infrequent that no one's interested. But within a year of the game time, I often find someone will come and buy this, and often at a profit. So we paid 210,000. We're going to have to sell off some more stock now. I think we're going to do it out of here. I think 50. I don't want us to. Well, that won't matter because when we do this, it'll automatically clear our debt. So even if we go back into the hole next month, we should be fine if I remember right. And if not, but I wanted to buy this. You know what? We're just going to sell out. Let's sell out of Windund because it was Weissware next month, right? No, it's Windund. Crap. We'll sell a little of. We're not going to make much off of them anyway. You know what? Let's sell out of here. Let's just sell 75,000. I just want to make sure we can cover our debts. We're not getting any dividends from either of these companies, actually, I notice now. So that should cover us anyway. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So we're still at 2 million, even after having supposedly lost the 210,000 we invested in this failed company. So it's the adware trap is the one that we're going to hopefully make more than 210,000 on soon. So let's continue. Oh, we got a new company. Nice. That replaced the last company that failed. So we can go ahead and move them over here. We will not be buying into... Actually, we can buy into them one more time. And I did check right. Yep. Okay, we can buy this. Oh, we can still buy into this company. Try trading. I hope it's making sense what I'm doing here. I'm just keeping open the cheaper stock companies that we can buy into. I'm not worried if we're losing money on our net worth at the moment. All right. How much are they going for? Yeah, they're still cheap. They're still cheap. And no one's interested, and that's fine. I think we can't afford them anymore. Well, let's try trading. Nope. So we will buy into them. We'll hold off and see. Definitely buy. There we go. 2.5 million. And it didn't go, none of those proceeds went to the original creator. So now we can start buying in again. In fact, let's go ahead and pause. I'm just going to sell this off for $1,000. It doesn't matter. I just want to have it nice and clean. Now there could be add-ons or frameworks. I've never really found frameworks sell for anything that I can recall, but might as well check since there's only 3. So let's go ahead and close the products out. We're now worth almost 5 million. It's September of 1983. We've bought all we can buy of those companies. Weissware is, let's check their chart. Okay, they are just hanging even. Let's see. Do they have anything coming out this year? Yes, December. So we're going to take our profit from the sale of the IP, and we are going to throw it all into Weissware. I know he has ordinary creativity, but I think the company is very profitable in so much that their bills are extremely low. I mean, they're averaging, what, 200,000, less than 200,000 a month. So they're not at risk to go bankrupt before they put out this new IP at the end of the year. So I'm very comfortable thinking they will at least make some money for us. So Weissware, I think, is a winner. We'll keep these open because we're going to continue to invest in them. Now, CoolDrac is going to fail, and they have... Oh, nice. So we are definitely going to do the same thing with CoolDrac. For $100,000, we're going to buy those public shares out, and now they should fail. And hopefully... Okay, see, this is what happens. They succeed. They actually had a really good bounce back month, and that's okay too, because we just raised up to $900,000 off that. I thought we were going to buy them out and sell the products, but but something worked out for them, and it actually worked out for us. It seems they had a little bit of a win. So Cool Drac hangs around, and we make money. And we are now at 5.8, almost 6 million. So let's continue our endeavors. So we have, just to remind everyone, we have Sifty and Stain over here. That's Stain, and this is Sifty. And we're just buying up as much as we can till they. And I don't even care when they release their next products. Now, if they were falling in price, I would have to reevaluate throwing more money into them. But let's just continue on. Now, if I wasn't trying to narrate and to do all this, I can do this in probably half an hour and be through 1990. So I apologize, this is going kind of slow. So we're at 5.8, and we're watching Cool Drac to see. I'm hoping they go up to 5 million or more. Holy crap! Okay, that's worth a pause. Let's go ahead and buy them as we would do anyway. Okay, that's what happens. Someone just invested a ton of money into them, and that hoses us in a way, because even though we only invested, what was it, like 110,000 when I was hoping they were going to fail and we could get their product. Now this other company has pretty much made them a subsidiary and is keeping them afloat with a $10 million investment. And I don't want to put more money into or buy any portion of the shares that Spark Hood is offering, because I'm worried that this company will still fail. And I don't want to lose the money we've created. But if that goes up in the next month, like to 17 million, I would consider putting some of the money in, because they may be profitable. So we'll keep an eye on that. But otherwise, we're just going to stay with Stain, Sifty, and Weissware. I think I'd like to buy more of them at this point, because they're still flat. But next month is when they release 2 games, actually. And Stain comes out with 1 too. So this is a fantastic month for us to make some profit. So Cool Drac is at 14. Weissware is at 7.2. So let's continue. Yeah, see, Cool Drac, they're going to fail. And we're not even going to get the IP from them. Unless, the only thing that could help us now with Cool Drac is if this company's investment gets down to like a couple 100,000, when if their worth doesn't go from 6 million to failure, if it goes to like 500,000 or something, we could buy that company's shares out and then still get our hands on this IP and maybe be able to trade it for money. But otherwise, yeah, they're probably going to fall off the radar, and another company will take their place next month. So with that said, let's buy into Weissware and buy into these 2 companies. We definitely have enough money. I mean, at this point, we could buy out Spark Hood, but we only have 110. We could sell. I should have sold, shouldn't I? I should have sold. Because we were only 110,000 in. You know what? Let's sell. They're going to go. I should have sold last time. I rolled the dice. Oh, they didn't fail. Interesting. I called that wrong, which isn't a surprise, I suppose. I do make mistakes. I thought for sure they were going to fall off the face of the earth. What caused that? What caused that precipitous drop? What is that? That's me selling stocks, but why did they lose so much money in that month? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, let's see what happens to them this month. If they could just drop down under $1 million, we'll buy back into them. But if, well, let's just see. I bought Weissware, right? Yes. If they had anything for sale. Actually, we're getting to the range. I think somewhere around 32, 34%, they stop offering additional stock when you hold that much. So they just stayed the same. We'll buy both of these companies. Weissware is still offering new stock for purchase, so we'll do that. We're up to 8 million. It's February of 1984. Oh, no. Actually, these other companies have started to do better. Weiss really went up with those releases, I guess. Yeah, have been helping that. Look at that. So, yeah, let's throw more into Weissware for now. We definitely have the money to invest, and that's the only way we're going to grow. We're at 9.25 million. Come on, Cool Drac, do something here. They're hovering. So 39,000, 36,000. Weissware is still going up, so we'll spend 100,000 into them. Let's see if Cool Drac has anything hitting the market in the near future. Nothing. Wow. Okay. All the way till October of 85. They have a long way to go to hang on. So at this point, they didn't, oh, yeah, 82. So they have a very long way to go, but they're just status quo right now. Let's, Weissware is still in a range we can buy. And we're getting great dividends. I mean, our dividends now are 178,000. So if we continue to buy into all three of these companies for that money and hover around 1.5 million, why wouldn't we, right? So still watching Cool Drac though, but Weissware is at, well, we've made 6 million on them alone. We're worth over 10 million now. It's only May of 84. So let's do our purchases. Weissware is still growing. Great. I mean, Phil Studio looks like it might be. Yeah, they're failing. So they might be something we could, in the next 6 months or so, take advantage of. They only have one product, so I'd be leery to spend more than maybe 500,000 on buying them out to roll the dice on their IP. They just dropped a lot. We're going to have to pause for a second. So 70,000, 37, those are fine. Let's slow this down for a minute. Weissware, wow, they're at 26. We'll buy into them. I mean, they just go up, up, up. And we're past tax season, so we don't have to worry about them getting hit with taxes. So Cool Drac has not moved at all, but Phil Studio is failing miserably. So they went from 15 to 14.7 to 11. So they went down 4 million just that last month. So let's see how they do this month. Okay. New company. Awesome. Their computer operating system, with an inspiring creativity. This is great. We'll be buying into them from now on. So, we'll buy in one more time to them. Electro Pub Beer will now go up top because we'll want to buy them every month. Weissware is off the frickin' charts now. 180,000. They're still continuing to grow. You know what? We'll buy into them one more time and we'll stop buying them. We'll definitely continue to buy Sifty. And now let me pause and take a look. Cool Drac still just status quo, but Phil Studio, they should not fail because they only went from 7.2 down to 4.6. So basically, that's a little over 2.5 million. So if they continue that way, well, 4.7, we got maybe 2 more months out of them. So let's see where that takes us. Oh, they didn't even go down at all. So let's buy them. Definitely buy them. Cool Drac actually went up a little, but Phil just stayed flat. Did they have a new product? I didn't even look. December of 82. Do they have a new product? Or did they were the ones we were looking at, right? That I said it was October. Yeah, okay. I gotta remember that. Sorry. Old age. Hard to remember things I said 5 seconds ago. We're now worth, what are we worth? 17 million. September of 84. Well, let's watch Phil Studio. They may go up. No, good. They're dropping. So we buy. Cool Drac actually did go up. Doesn't really make sense, but okay. Had a little increase. Not ready to invest in them anyway. But Phil Studio are probably done for. So do we want to roll $500,000 investment for an operating system? I say yes. This is the time to buy them, because if they fail, that operating system could be worth $1.5–2 million if we don't lose the money to the original creator of said operating system. So let's see what happens. Phil Studio's gone. Awesome. Now we'll buy them. We'll buy. Wow! Look how fast they grew. They're already at $6 million. That's what happens with computer operating systems, right? Yep. They grow so fast. You can't even get a lot of stock in them before they can become untenable to purchase. So I think we're done buying into. How much do we own? 7.8. We'll hold off on them for a little while because I want to put this computer operating system over here, because we'll be buying them next month, and then the following month they'll have a new product which will help their stock go up. In the meantime, let's move it a little more because we want to open up our IP we just got, and nobody is interested. Now, this seems like a problem, but from my experience, which is very limited with the game, this is not a problem. Within the next year or so, someone's going to buy this IP. Now, whether we get the money or if it goes to the original creator, AI creator, is another story. But we'll leave this window open over here. We're now worth 22 million. God, we could actually go past the 83 million by January of 1990 that I did just a little while ago. So let's get back into it. So we will be buying them and them. We'll watch Cool Drac, and we will try to sell this off every month until someone buys it. Within, like I said, by the end of next year, someone will have offered us money. So buy. Cool Drac is actually going up a little again. And still no one interested. They're just kind of hanging. Yeah, we got money to invest. They're cheap. They're only worth 10 million. Let's go ahead and another month. Still no one interested. Cool Drac fell, which is not unexpected, and they're going to fall big in a couple months. In March, taxes will be due. So between March and April, they may fail as a company. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll definitely buy. We'll buy. And we will trade. Nope. And what are we worth now? 27 million. Well, we're going to hit with some taxes next month as well. Cool Drac would cost $1 million. I'm not willing to pay that for one audio tool. They'd have to get down to maybe 200,000-300,000 as a purchase, a buyout for us. So that was 115,000. That was 63, I think I saw. And then, can we trade? No, not quite yet. But it was only November when we did this, if memory serves. So Cool Drac isn't falling that much every month. So, but they're going to drop precipitously now. I'm still not going to pay $1 million at tax season. We're all getting ready to drop. Our almost 30 million is going to drop. They survived. That's good. It's actually good. Okay, so they're both at 100 million now. I'm sorry, 100,000. But we have it, so let's do it. Sifty is going up, it looks like. Or Sift. It's probably Sift. We'll buy into that too. Stain. How's their chart? Dropping, so we're definitely... Actually, they are... Well, it was taxes. We'll let it be. Isn't like we need the money. We still have 26 million after tax season. Nobody wants it because they just paid taxes. Let's go ahead and buy some more stock in them. Cool Drac had no change. Sift, we'll go ahead and buy some of theirs. Shark fell, right? Yeah, they're just continuously, slowly going down. All right, now we're back up to 28 million. Sorry. Missed that. Nobody. All right, let's just get going. Feeling pretty good. I think we're going to hit 50 million easily by January of 1990, unless we just have a colossal failure of fortune in our future. Oof, 175,000 now to buy into them. That's probably, even though we only have 3%, that's probably the last time we'll buy into that company. Nobody interested. Coming up near November, I said it'd be about a year. Cool Drac, still hanging in at 3 million. They lost 10%. Yeah, they're worth 48 million. Let's go ahead and stop buying into these companies. We'll stay invested on them. We've got it open over here. Obviously, Weissware has made us a mint. Actually, we haven't looked in them forever, I don't think. They're only worth 71 million, but we own 29% of them. So that's just huge for us. And their chart is still going up. If we had like 10 million, I would happily buy those shares, but that we don't have enough. I don't want to just buy a portion of them at this point. Let's go ahead and pull this back up. Do we try trading this month? Failure. All right. Cool Drac will not go away. There were 600. They would cost us 600,000. It's still not worth buying them out. But they release, right? They release soon. There it is. 2.5 million. So we're at 2.7. Booyah. let's so that's kind of a nice way to make money, is just because you buy a company, especially like a operating system company, and get their IP when they fail, and it says nobody's interested. Boy, within a year, it was, November to August, I think, or something like that. Just we made over $2 million profit, right? I think it was. So no complaints there. We're now worth almost $36 million. It's only August of '85 on our run to um, January of 1990. So let's go ahead and continue. Um, Cool Drac is at 600,000. Did we look at the add-ons and frameworks are worthless? So let's go ahead and continue. Cool Drac will not go away. And didn't they have something come out in October? Oh, Shark and Spark. Shark and Spark have something coming out soon. And we're not invested in either of those. Well, Spark I don't even see, so they're worth too much money, it looks like. Yeah, they're way down there. But Shark we might invest in before their release. Let's continue. We're now over $40 million. It's October 1985. And Cool Drac continues to just hang in there. They just released a product though, right? So let's see. 1985, Ordinary Creativity, shocking. I want to circle that. I keep highlighting the audio tool, but yeah, so he's ordinary. But with that being said, they're going to make money. Actually, it might be time for us to invest in them because they made 128,000 the first month. That's probably going to go up next month. Now they might not make a lot. It may be. Hold on, be right back. I am sorry about that, and I will not edit that out. I apologize for that too. But maybe I'll put something in the pinned comment, and I'll probably have to pause it again in a moment. I'll apologize in advance for that, if anyone watches the video even. So, yeah, I think it's time. Let's go ahead and invest $1 million into Cool Drac, especially since we have so much now, and see where that takes us in the next couple months. I mean, we're at 43 million now in November. So let's speed it up a little. Okay. It should start to go fast. Yeah, that was a good investment. We're 46 million. They almost doubled in price, or I think they did actually, overnight. So yeah, there we go. This is a home run. We're 48 million now in January of '86. And now they've tapered off. Oh, and it's tax season. Now here's the time I would consider dumping a company, because they are going to drop probably between March and April, when they have to pay their taxes on all these profits. here. But since we are going for the absolute home run now, let's check something. Oh, their sales are plummeting. I was tempted to roll the dice and buy them out, but that would definitely be the wrong thing to do. I think they're getting ready to drop. We'll go one more month and let's see what happens. My guess is they drop. Oh no, they went up. Of course, I got that backwards. But hey, 50 million. Well, just shy. They still keep dropping. It's their expenses. They must not have much expenses. Yeah, see, their expenses are nothing. Distribution, their bills are nothing. We'll wait 1 month. I think they might have a tax hit here, and then we'll probably just buy the other company out. Yeah, it slowed them down. Well, we can't buy them out. But you know what? Let's really roll the dice. Let's buy. We're at 44 million because we got nailed with taxes. Let's see if they can go up a little more. They did. We're now at 45 million. I mean, Weissware. Are they still going up or have they dropped? They're okay. We'll leave it. We're heading for bankruptcy with 45 million in the stock market. Oh, they continue to grow. And we have some other companies that might be headed toward bankruptcy, hopefully. In game, not in real life. Obviously, we don't want companies to go bankrupt in real life. That means people lost jobs. Okay, 21.6. Still going up, 23.8. We're getting back up. Oh, Weissware is dropping. No, they're not. They went up. Where are we losing money? Must be one of the other companies. And we're just going to let it all ride. They still keep going up. We're almost back to 50 million. And they're still failing. All right. I should speed it up to 3. We're not really doing anything right now. Oh yeah, they dropped a lot. Look at that. Weed might be our next opportunity. Cool Drax now at 30 million. We're at 52. They are dropping good, both of them. Weed and one Wheelack. So Cool Drac is now 34 million. 38 million. Okay, they dropped a lot there. Let's see where we're at. They went from 6.5 to 3.9, so they should be good for another month. Oh, it's getting close. Cool Drac. They tapered off some. We got 4 million in cash now. Yeah, Cool Drac's falling. You know what? I think we're good. Let's sell out of them. We ran them for everything it was worth. I don't see them getting to 200 million on this run. So we're at 61 million now. These two are our next options to make a few million maybe. One wheel fell completely off the map and no one replaced them, which is depressing, right? Or did they fall? Where did they go? Yeah, it didn't even have them on the list for falling off. Okay. Weed's still falling. I think we're capped. It's going to be hard to make more money without these other companies. Oh, that was our tax season. We went under 60 million. But weed survived tax season. Cool Drax plummeting. Look at that. Wow. We sold at the right time, right? All right. 2.1. We still got a couple, 2.5 years, but I don't know how much more we'll make. They're really getting close to failing. And they only have one audio tool, so paying 400,000. If they go down one more time to like 150, 200,000, we'll take a chance. They didn't drop enough. If they go at that rate, we'd have 3 or 4 months before they'll fail. Yeah, we should have a couple more months. How much stock? Yeah, see, they also do like a stock buyback or something. They may have had 60% before, but it, inevitably, at some point, the companies readjust and it's only offering 25%. So we should have one more month, unless they have something coming out this month. They don't. Weissware does, though. But are we still? Yeah, we're still into them. But they're at 103 million. Still not a bad investment. You know what? Let's take. Oh, they did. They collapsed. We should have bought them. That was foolish of me. 103 million. What did they just release? Sports game, good and inspiring. That means nothing. I mean, we could buy a big chunk, but I mean, they're not going to double their worth. So, yeah, we'll hold off. Cool Drax still falling. Maybe we can get a hold of them. Do they have anything coming out in the future? Cool Drac? No, not in the next year. I think our run's about over. I think I should just speed it up now. Did Weissware go up? Of course it did. Yeah, we're at 60 million. I think that's probably about where we're going to finish. Unless something happens that I see an investment opportunity. Well, who's releasing products? Well, someone just did. Let's see who just released. Oh, it's hidden behind here, isn't it? No, it's there. Yeah. Who just released? Semi-Wost and Moore and Weber and Macrocone. Semi-Worst. That's pretty good. Also pretty good. Really good. Yeah, they're all doing good. But they're all, well, Weber is the cheapest at 88 million. I don't think that's a good investment. So none of those were, well, them. Hold on, aren't they the one? Oh, but they're failing. No, that wasn't, not one we're going to buy into for a profit. Okay, let's just go. Nothing good going on here. And Cool Drac just started to go up again. Damn it. Why? They don't have any new products. Maybe they announced. They have no bills. Look at that. Let's see if they keep going up. I think they're worth taking a chance on. It's the only chance we have of making more money right now, it seems. They're slowly going up. Yeah, we're headed for bankruptcy. We only got $9 million in cash. I'd take all our cash. I don't think it's worth it. November of 85. They might have something coming out. Shark Caddy. Yeah, they do next month. You know what? We'll be right back and see what they, how do they do with this product. Good, ordinary, prominent. It's office software though. You know what? I think we got a chance of making some money with them. It'll only cost us all of our cash. But I think they're going to grow, and we're past tax season. So let's take a chance. So they're both 16 and 17 million. Well, plus we're only going until January of 1990. So let's, roll the dice and lose. Oh, they both freaking flopped. Yeah, that was a bad investment. Already lost, what, 5 million? I'm still going to let it ride. Oh, dumb. Got greedy. We're going to lose a lot of money here. They're going off the map. They have no bills. Why are they losing so much money? Oh, because their sales. Yeah, I see. I'm an idiot. Let's get out from underneath them. I'm sure they'll go back up whenever we do. Let's lick our wounds. I want to stay above 50 million. Oh, that was a good time to sell off, wasn't it? Look at that. Boom! Went down 5 million after we sold off. You know, whether they go down again, we're buying back in. If they go down right. No, see, they slowed off, tapered off. All right. Glad we got out of them, though. Might be able to buy them and sell off their IPs before January 1990. Oh, they're getting ready to get hit with taxes. They're toast. This company ain't going to make it another month, is it? 8.2 to 2.87. I don't think we want to spend that much for one. Yeah, it ain't worth it. They're going to go on. See ya. And they replaced them. And throw them over there and we'll start buying. See, we haven't had a new company to invest in many years. That's where you really can, grow your net worth, obviously. So that was a little bad luck, but still that we're at 52 million. I don't think we've had bad luck at all. But, I didn't even see what product they were selling. Guess it doesn't matter. Shark Caddy's at 2.3. Shark Caddy's at 1.2. Oh, we might get a home run with Shark Caddy. Let's see. If they stay and only have like a couple 100,000 in the bank or net worth, we can really. Yeah, that's it. We're buying them. We're going to get that IP and maybe we can make some money off it. So it costs us 130,000. Let's see. And there's that. And we got a new company we can start to invest in next month. Will anyone buy us? Yeah, 750,000. So that was over $500,000 gain. And now we have a new company to invest in. Space Shint's still dropping, it seems. So, yeah, we're wrapping it up. Long video. Apologies. Bye. How much did they fall last time? Oh no, it's Cool Drac. That's who. Yeah. How much did they fall? Oh, they're just slowly going 500,000 a month. And one more month to go. I'm interested to see what happens to Cool Drac. They just don't die. It's unbelievable. Let's pause. All right, so January 1990, we're at $62 million. Obviously, the beginning was a home run. How quick we were able to grow. But somewhere around the middle, 1985, 86, 87, things just went stagnant for us, and we didn't get any real growth opportunities. I could have been looking at the bigger companies, but it's so much easier to gain money off the cheaper ones. So, yeah, that's it. Hope someone found this video interesting. I had a lot of fun making it. But thanks. Comments below.